What is up, guys? poledoo here. Welcome back to more Valkyria Chronicles 4. So, we got just a little bit more in post-game stuff left to do. The main thing to start that, though, is a Steamy Ceasefire. This is the interlude that you're able to buy in the infirmary after you beat the game the first time. And apparently, this sets you on a path to the true ending to the game. So that is what we're working towards. I don't know if I think that'll be like the next video, and then that'll be the like actual ending to this whole journey. But either way, we got to get through this. A Steamy Ceasefire, a good boy.
Easy, Rags. It's not even mealtime. Oh, wait. It's later than I thought. That's odd. It's been hours since Claude left on recon. He and the others should have been back a long time ago. You worried too, boy? The blizzard's getting pretty bad. I hope they're okay.
All right. I mean, with the title of this sounds like it's gonna take a turn for a fan service. I was like, hold on, what is the chapter before this? So this is right after... Okay, so this is like right after we get on the boat. Like chapter 8, I believe, is when you get... Yeah, Minerva joins you. You just got rescued by the Centurion and the Cygnus fleet. And then, like, you take on Nicola and Chiara for the first time on this mission. And then, like, after all this is over, you get into the Winter Witch chapter, where Chimera takes the field for the first time. So that's where we are story-wise, but waiting.
Try again, Marie. Any word from Claude?
Nothing. The storm brought all communications down.
I knew reconnaissance in this weather was a bad idea. But we couldn't ignore that report. If there's even a chance the enemy is planning an ambush, we really have no choice but to confirm.
In these temperatures, even the antifreeze will freeze over. I'm afraid I can't order a search party. If they don't return soon, we'll have to depart without them.
No.
How long will this damn blizzard last? You'd better get back here alive, Claude.
Okay, so they're doing a recon mission, Frozen Frontline.
Keep it together. We stop now and we're all dead.
Don't worry. I'm well aware of that.
Damn it. Snow's coming down so hard, every step is like sinking in quicksand.
Not to mention these winds. Just trying to stand straight is like fighting against a tide.
It's do or die, everyone. Just a little further. We won't make it much longer. This blizzard's got a couple hours left in it. We have to find cover, or else...
Claude!
Enemy soldiers, 12 o'clock.
Are those the imps laying an ambush for us?
No. Judging from the rank and file, they're probably a recon team like us. I'd rather not engage in these conditions, but...
Whoa, guess we don't have much choice.
Okay, I was wondering if there was gonna be a map for this temporary truce, but I'm kind of feeling like there won't be. That made me think there was, but now seeing that we didn't immediately go into a map, I don't know, we'll see. Temporary truce.
This is pointless. My shots won't reach them.
So much for Deadeye Kai.
And my grenades are frozen stuck. I can't fire anything.
Stay calm. The enemy's just as handicapped as we are. I don't think either side can engage, to be honest.
Kinda late to get cold feet. Besides, they're just grunts. Leave it to the invincible Raz! Wait! Can't miss at point blank. Eat lead! Huh? Hey, what the?
Get a load of this filthy Darkson. His barrel's frozen over. The dumbass! Well, well. Seems Federation gear can't handle the cold.
Raz, retreat!
Too late! You're dead! Huh?
Looks like our guns froze over too.
Goddamn piece of scrap metal! Ah!
Holy crap! He just threw that machine gun one-handed! Those things weigh a ton! Yeah, so what? I've got a heavy machine gun! You think the men of the North will lose to a bunch of pansies who prance around with girls?
So what if I'm female, you knuckle-dragging grunt? I am a lieutenant, and more woman than you can handle!
If you don't like me looking down on you, then first you'll have to prove you're stronger than me! Ah!
Crap! We're out of stuff to throw!
Then we go for close quarters combat!
Oh yeah? Put up your dukes!
Come on, now they're throwing punches. Give me a break.
That's enough, all of you!
Huh?
Everyone stop it!
What? It was just getting to the good part.
I take it you're in command here?
Yes. Looks like we both got lost scouting the area.
Yeah. We're in a real jam, truth be told. Our weapons don't work, as you can see, and our winter gear won't last.
We were just looking for a place to wait out the blizzard ourselves. Now, we're completely lost.
We both need all the help we can get.
Agreed. Let's call a ceasefire for now.
What the fuck? Okay, this is an interesting turn. And they just started throwing their weapons at, like, a gun won't shoot, time to throw it. Like, you know, you got it. Personal warmth.
It's so cold. I can barely shiver.
Good. The moment you stop shivering, you die. Stay moving to keep your body heat up.
I don't need advice from the likes of you.
And don't walk over the fresh fallen snow. Step in our tracks to make it easier on you.
Don't be stubborn. It's life or death here.
Fine.
I get our guns crapping out, but shouldn't yours be built for this kind of thing?
Look, this is way colder than a normal Imperial winter. And even if our gear worked, we couldn't hit the broadside of a bunker in this blizzard.
Excuses, excuses. At least the part about missing is true.
You couldn't fire a single shot, you filthy Darkson.
And who's the bozo who couldn't shoot a Darkson?
I envy those clowns. Do they ever run out of steam?
How dare he fraternize with the enemy? Emergency or no, the sight of it makes me sick.
Does that look like fraternizing to you?
What else would you call it?
So this is the real Winter Witch.
Yes. I'm surprised you've heard that old folk tale. The blizzard's so cold, our ancestors called it black magic. Pretty terrifying when you think about it.
Yeah, and there's 2 hours to go.
How can you tell?
Call it a hunch. I've got a knack for picking up changes in the weather. But if we hadn't come across you, we'd be dead in the snow. The Winter Witch's latest victims. Just having extra bodies to block the wind is a lifesaver. And by the looks of it, your men took the windward side. I appreciate that.
No thanks needed. Chivalry isn't completely dead.
I have to say, I'm glad our weapons malfunctioned. And we were this close to outright killing each other.
We may have lost our bread and salt, but at least we have our vodka.
Huh?
Old Imperial saying, like you say in the West, every cloud has a silver lining. Feels strange breaking bread. Moments ago we were staring down each other's barrels.
Guess I'll have to count my blessings. The blizzard should be dying down soon.
There's one more blessing to count.
Huh. This is a kind of cool one. Like, even though it's just kind of like the weird like comedy relief type thing, but it's also still it reminds me a lot of the squad story for Laurent, Curtis, and whatever his sister's name was. I can't remember. But their whole squad story dealt with like, hey, the enemies are people too. Like, it's not just black and white. We're all human. So like, yeah, the guns, they're not killing each other, but they're like actually like, hey, human interaction, human decency. Not everyone's just evil. But the Telltale Heart.
The blizzard's died down, but I'm still freezing my balls off.
Surrounded by so much white, it's hard to tell if we're even moving forward.
Hey, Claude. Why doesn't that area have any snow?
Huh, you're right. Those rocks over there aren't covered at all. Oh, could it be?
What's the matter?
I need help over here. Come on, gather round.
So, Claude, what's so special about these rocks?
Can't you tell? The snow's being melted from beneath.
Ah, of course. And that means... Do you have any explosives?
We have grenades, but the pins are frozen stuck.
Let me see them.
But sir, we need them in case of an emergency.
That's what this is, and it wasn't a question. Hand them over.
Yes, sir.
Squad E, take out all the grenades and explosives you have. Riley, set them up to make as big a blast as possible.
Claude? An explosion won't keep us warm for long. If we want a fire, we need fuel first.
Don't worry. Center it on the crevice over there. Please, trust me on this.
I don't get what you're going for, but if you insist, I'll wave my magic wand and grant your wish.
All right, I'm gonna ignite it. Take cover.
Is that a hot spring?
It's geothermal groundwater melting the snow. Amazing! Oh, the temperature's perfect.
Yes! Take that, Winter Witch! We're gonna make it! Oh, hell yeah. Without further ado, I'll take first dibs and...
Hold it.
Huh?
Ladies first.
Do you really expect me to just sit here and wait?
What's wrong with you Federation soldiers? Where's your manners, man?
This guy couldn't get a girl if his life depended on it.
No objections here. Women first.
Goddamn imps!
We'll take you up on that offer, if you'll excuse us then.
Yep, of course. It had to go to a hot spring. So we have, I guess, a fan service part 2 coming up. Hell hath no fury.
Freeze! So long as I draw breath, none shall peek.
Minerva, aren't you gonna join him?
I'm standing watch. Can't drop our guards around these Imperials after all.
Ah, don't get your panties in a bunch. You wish we were that desperate to see your tits defrosting.
Excuse me?
So, are all Federation women like this? I'd say there are exceptions to the rule.
Boy, are they aggressive. Ladies first, my ass.
Seriously, they're rougher and tougher than any man I know. But let me tell you, gals back in the motherland. Perfection. Modesty's actually a virtue for them.
Always there for her man, but never overstepping her bounds. Now that's a girl worth fighting for.
Chauvinist pigs.
What did you call us?
You're so hung up on your Madonna whore complex, you don't even care that your government is oppressing all its people.
Quiet, you harlot! The Empire's traditional values are what keep it prospering. Unlike you Federation degenerates.
Values. Is that what you call violence and oppression?
Oh, that's rich coming from a Fed. Or are you too busy painting your nails to see what's going on in your own colonies?
Come again? Need I remind you who started this war in the first place? It's that murderous tyrant you call an emperor! And here you are trying to lecture me. You're beyond help.
Oh, would you shut up already? Women shouldn't butt their pretty little heads into politics to begin with.
What?
This is what happens when females are allowed on the battlefield. That's right. A woman's place is at home, a man's at war.
So get back to the kitchen and make us a sandwich.
Alright, now listen here! If you think I'm gonna sit quietly while you spew that kind of filth, you're insane! You pigs! How dare you slander womankind! Riley, are you crazy? Then why aren't you two leaping in to defend us? Just sitting on your thumbs while they insult us. For the love of God, Riley, put something on! You're indecent! You close your eyes right now, stupid clod! Raz, look away, you pervert!
And you just... perv? You're the one standing there with your tits hanging out.
Federation women are so... different.
You shut your mouth! Turn away! Close your eyes! Forget everything you saw!
This is wonderful.
Whoa. That was such a... Okay, I mean, there's the fan service bit I expected. But the fucking, like... Madonna horror complex, and then that devolved into the whole, like, sexist, like... Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my god. Okay. And I like Kai, just can't be bothered. But alright. I guess let's finish the interlude with a snowbound farewell.
Looks like the blizzard's over. Like you said, 2 hours on the dot. Impressive. Communications are back up. We're gonna hunker down and wait for evac.
We'll be gone by then. I'd rather not have to shoot you.
Huh. Never expected you feds could be so... fun. Not to mention, that was one hell of a view. Well, until we meet again.
Next time, it'll be on the battlefield.
Hey, you.
Yeah?
That rifle. You a sniper?
I assume you are, too.
I may not look it, but they call me Deadeye. Quite a firearm there. I've never seen camo like that.
Thanks. My wife designed it for me.
I see. Just like she was supposed to, huh? The virtue of a modest female?
I love her. And I'd like to think she did it because she loves me.
I guess we're both fighting for someone we love.
Can't save everyone. All we can do is hold on to the one thing that matters most and protect it with our lives. That's why we have no choice but to fight. My commander told me that one.
The one thing that matters most, huh?
So if our paths ever cross again, may the best sniper win.
Right back at you.
See you on the field, Deadeye.
You too.
Godspeed, friend.
Wait, so... Okay, so it's camo. I didn't realize that, but in the DLC, the Expert Skirmish DLC that we just covered, there is an enemy ace sniper, and when you kill him, you take that sniper that they just showed. Oh shit. Okay, well, he's dead now. And then they added a new sub-episode under the Northern Lights. Where is that? Because I think that, like, that's the entirety of the interlude, and I think I might just wrap it up here. But under the Northern Lights, where does it put that? Let me just go page by page until I find it. Okay, so they add it to chapter 13. Okay, so this is further things, like, you know, doing the post-game skirmishes, you get Smells Like Dad. And then for finishing that, you get this entire blank page. I still don't like how chapter 13 is handled, like, whatsoever. Maybe these are nice to watch, but, oof. But we unlocked it here, so we might as well wrap up this interlude with this, actually, instead of, like, saving it for the final bit. But yeah, let's get into it under the Northern Lights.
Say, Riley, you want to go up on the deck with me?
Up top? The sun's already gone down. Won't it be cold?
Yeah, that's why it's perfect timing. Come on.
Wow. This is amazing. Isn't this...
That's right. It's an aurora.
This is the first time I've ever seen one. I heard they're super rare, even this far north. Don't tell me the aurora talks to you too.
You basically have to get lucky to catch one of these. But there weren't any clouds today, and the sky's dark with the new moon out. All the conditions were right, so...
So you did predict it. It's incredible. I never thought I'd live to see something like this.
This is the first time for me, too. I guess we both got really lucky.
Yeah. We've seen all kinds of miracles and good fortune out here. And losses, and bad luck, too.
But we made it this far. We got through all that.
This is kind of familiar, huh? Like after the Star Child Festival, when we'd all look up at the night sky, together.
Yeah. After you left Hoffen, the sky was all I saw for a long time. I made it out here, so... I must have turned my life around somehow. But sometimes... I wonder if I've really changed.
I forgive you.
What?
I think you have. Changed, I mean. And if it's coming from me, you know it's gotta be true. Right?
Yeah, you're right.
So, I forgive you. Okay?
Thank you, Riley.
But you're not off the hook yet. Once this war's over, you're going to help me start up my family's factory again.
Of course. With pleasure.
You sure you're excited about it? You got a whole lifetime of hard work ahead of you, mister.
A lifetime?
Yep. You'll be working for me until you're an old grandpa.
Well, if that's what you want, then I'd be happy to.
Huh? Well, I didn't mean anything weird by that. So, wow, it's really chilly. We should totally head inside.
Stay a little longer. It's almost ready. I promise you're gonna love it.
Did you predict all this too?
I learned to see a lot in the sky. My sorrow didn't give me much, but I did get this. It's not bad as far as presents go, right?
Yeah.
I swear, we will live to see Hoffen again.
We will. Together.
Yeah. Together.
Okay, so with that, a new mission has been added to Chapter 18. Select the final battle and choose which operation you wish to play. Claude's potential Pledge of Courage has changed into Auroral Vow. Riley's potential Absolution has changed into Auroral Vow. Decal for the Hoffen Bombshell. Imperial Flag. Okay, so is that way over here? Is it like in the epilogue, maybe? No. So, hold on. So if I click, not that. If I click this. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, let's go see what these potentials and decals do. Okay, so Auroral Vow, his promise to Riley increases all of his stats. Oh! Alright, I don't know what it replaced. I don't know what that potential did before. But okay, and does Riley's do the exact same thing? Like the title the same, her promise to Claude increase all her stats. Hell yeah. Well, goddamn. Wonder if those are just random to proc or if they have to be in proximity to each other. But either way, all stat boost potentials. I'm down for that. Okay. And then let's check the decals we got. So the bombshell. Okay, that is really cool. Like it's, you know, the old time like airplane or like tank pinup, but it's Riley on a grenade mortar. I actually really like that. I might have to equip that. Like I love the Iron Mask. I don't really care what the stats give you when it comes to the decals. That is really, I'm gonna equip it right now. I don't, let's see the other one. Imperial, oh, it's just the Imperial flag. Okay. Oh my, the bombshell is so good. And I love the easy there too. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good decal, holy shit. Okay. Well, with that, I don't know what all the true final ending like really consists of, but that'll be how we wrap this up. So thank you all for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed that, and I will see you all next time.